Hey guys, so today I'm here to bring you my Buzzwordathon TBR. Buzzwordathon is hosted by Books and Lala, and this round she's bringing the co-host Chelsea Darling at Chelsea Darling Reads. I'll leave both of their links in the description below so you can go check them out. This Buzzwordathon is from the 18th to the 24th, so I'm trying to get this video up by tonight. I'm a little late, but I'm rolling with it. So for this Buzzwordathon, the words that Lala has chose is who, what, when, why, and how. So as long as your books have any of those words in the title, it's a go. Like, you can put it in your TBR for the readathon. So my books that I chose, I don't have that many books for this readathon as I would have liked, but it's okay, you know, it is what it is. So I have 3 books. I originally had a book, but that book turns out to not be available until next month, unfortunately. So I had to find another book, and luckily I did find one to substitute for that one, or else I would just have been reading 2 books. So the first book that I have is actually the buddy read. The buddy read is When the Sky Fell on Splendor by Emily Henry. That book is basically about a town called Splendor, Ohio, and there was a steel mill accident that left this girl's brother in a coma. 5 years later, he's still in a coma. It was a really traumatic accident, and she has a group of friends that she has found who have all also went through crazy traumatic experiences through their life. So to take themselves away from like the sadness and all the craziness that they've been through, they actually form a group called The Ordinary. And this group goes out and they investigate and hunt things like ghosts and such like, and they upload them to their YouTube videos, to their YouTube channel. And one day, I guess when they're out exploring and whatnot, something falls from the sky and like just crashes, and we're gonna see what happens. It's kind of interesting. Not my kind of book, but nonetheless, I'm like, I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm like that excited for it, but you know, it's a different type of book for me. But I'm like, I have a little interest in it. I kind of want to know a little bit more about what, you know, what's gonna happen. So definitely can't wait to start reading that. The second book that I have is Where the Crawdads Sing. So that one has Where in the title. First one for the buddy read, When the Sky Fell on Splendor, that's when. So I have a one when, one where. Yeah, one where. So yeah, Where the Crawdads Sing, that is by Delia Owens. I've had that on my TBR for a little while. It was recommended to me by someone, and so finally got to incorporate it into this readathon. And Where the Crawdads Sings, that book is supposed to be about a man was found dead, and yeah, a man was found dead, and they suspect it to be this girl who's supposed to be supposedly known as the Marsh Girl, but people what people think of her is not actually who she is. So I guess like following this, she goes on with her life, and she's finally, I guess, ready to settle down and find, you know, someone like a love interest, and these 2 guys, I guess, become like infatuated with her or something, and we're gonna see what happens. Who knows? So that's what that book is supposed to be about. I don't know, the synopsis kind of confuses me a little bit, the way it was written, but I guess I'll see more once I read it, what's gonna happen. And my third and final book for the readathon is Guess Who by Chris McGeorge. And this is the one I'm really anticipating because this is right up my alley. Y'all know I love thrillers. So this book is supposed to be about a guy who wakes up into a hotel room handcuffed or some sort, kind of like tied up. And he wakes up and he's surrounded by 5 people that he don't know, 5 strangers he don't know, and there's a dead body in the bathtub. And guess what? He has to figure out which of those 5 people is the murderer, but he has 3 hours to do it, or else everybody, all 6 of them, die. Like, if that ain't right up my alley, I'm like, I don't know what is. Like, that one, I might have to save that one for last because that's how hype I am to read it. So I'm gonna get through the other 2 first, and I'll save that last one for last. But yeah, so those are the books that I'm gonna be reading for this round of Buzzwordathon. If you're gonna be participating, let me know. Let me know what books you'll be reading. Hey, I might look it up. If I find it interesting, I just might add it to my TBR. So, you know, let me know. And that will be all. Until next time. See ya. Bye.